Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 18 of our season 3 for Medieval Dynasty. Today we're going to try to actually start building the main village. We've been trying for like the last 2 episodes, and things keep getting in the way. So this time we're going to make a concentrated push to actually start on the new village. We're going to be doing some fairly ad hoc designing on top of the hill. The view's great, but we need to find some way to build for functionality while keeping as much of that view as possible. The villagers should be okay on their own at the moment. We already got them tools. They've got everything set up the way that it needs to be for management reasons. So we're just going to go ahead and start building. So if you guys learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. And if you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Alrighty, so here we are back in our house. I don't know that we necessarily need to wait for morning, or is it morning? Oh, it is morning, yeah. No harm, no foul. So let's go ahead and grab Geraldine. Oh, forgot to turn my mouse down. There we are. Alright, so we're not going to bother gathering any materials offhand at the moment because we have our storage already up on location, so we're not going to worry about taking stuff with us. We're just going to head on over there, and we'll get to building. Alright, so we are headed up this way. And we should have already killed the wolves and the bandits in our last episode, so we should be able to get up here relatively unmolested. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it shakes out in practice, yeah? I got some rabbits. And the wolves are back. Shit. It must have been last season. Yep, we got their attention, that's for sure. Where's the third one? Apparently he didn't want to play. The iron spear is quite a bit stronger than I thought it was. I don't remember it being able to two-shot things like that. Of course, most of the time we use our bow anyway, but... What am I shooting over? I think I was shooting over. Well, there's that meat that I was talking about, at least. Alright. Let's see, where did those land? They fire off into the ether? They might just be gone forever. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're gone forever. Okay. But we made it. I really want the houses to kind of look out onto this, though. Look at this. This is just absolutely gorgeous. This tree, though, this tree right here has got to go. Okay, storages. We should be able to jump straight to food storage, too, to be completely honest. Perfect. And I want to get this guy out of here so that it doesn't accidentally fall on one of these buildings on us. And one of our other big issues here is going to be we don't have a log cutter up just yet. So we're going to have to work on that next, probably. Because if we don't get one of those up, we're going to be very curtailed in our building by what we have for planks available. And I know we have some planks available, but we do not have enough for this endeavor. There we go. We'll have to remember to pull that meat back out. I know that's not the right storage for it, but as always, it is temporary. This will actually only be our second food storage. So this is going to go a long way towards helping us out with that. I think it's 3. No, it's 2. Okay. So that's 4, 5, 6 more logs, and we should be good. And I don't feel bad about removing all these trees because they're all birch, and they are the least pretty of the trees. I love the fact that birch have white bark, and that's really pretty to me, particularly in real life. But as far as the game goes, they are very lackluster in their model compared to, say, the maples. Okay, we have way more planks than I thought we did. I thought that we had like 50 or 60. I didn't realize that we had almost 300 of the damn things. We're still going to build the woodcutter next, but it is a lot less pressing than I thought it was. Just finished dinner, and Saturday afternoon is weekly D&D game. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got one of my friends is off playing D&D today too. I have since I've moved back to the state I was born in, I haven't really found a group to play with yet. So that's the thing. And I know I could always play with people online, but somehow it's just not the same. I completely forgot about straw being a thing. Good thing we've got some. I think we only need 8. Or is it 16? You know what? Let's just take it all. Screw it. Oh, you tried during lockdown? It's just not the same? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate but true. Oh, that's a smithy. I do that every time. I, for some reason, get the smithy and the kitchen mixed up all the time. Let's see, 4 more? There we are. So, whoops, that is not an axe. That is a pickaxe. We're gonna try to replicate the main thoroughfare in the other village along here, only going sideways. Yeah, that I consistently get the and it's specifically the kitchen and the smithy. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. And not just the models, but like the placement too. Like I put them there. I know where they are. I don't know why I can't get that straight in my head. Alright. I like having a tree that close to the building. I, however, don't like looking at the branches on the inside of the building. So we're going to have to chop this guy down. Oh, no! I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Alright, well, let's... What'd I break? Oh, nothing enough to actually warrant repairs. Okay. Well, that makes life easy. You're doing the smithy and kept calling it kitchen. Kept waiting for you to notice. There's a very real possibility that I didn't notice. Alright, so we've got a way to get planks, we've got a way to get food, we've got our food storage, we've got our... We should probably upgrade this guy now, huh? Make that work. Alright, so next is the actual smithy. In order of importance based on closeness to the storages. Try to put the things that we use the most closest to the storage, and the things that we use the least often the furthest from the storage. That's the plan here. Although, we're probably still going to put up a barn so that we can manufacture some of the stuff that they harvest for us, but we don't necessarily need the barn to be super close to storage. So we might actually put the smithy on this side, as we could get away with it. I would really like our house to be right here, but facing out this way, and then clear out these trees. And maybe that tree right there. Just for that view from our house. Every morning. Good stuff. 8 rocks. Once we get into the houses, we'll really be able to chew into some of the rocks. We have so many at this point, it's not even funny. Oh, they're bringing in limestone finally. Yeah, we're at 1,800 stones. Like, that's excessive. So 17, 18, 19, and then, oh, 2021. Oh. How's the new updated map? You're waiting for it for console? The new map is absolutely beautiful. It is so much nicer than the Valley. They put so much extra work into this. The update, parts of it are okay, parts of it are not. But I mean, look at this view. Like, how can you go wrong with this? Except for that tree right there. I'm gonna go assassinate that tree. They did do a little bit of rework on the economy, but I did already put out a video on the changes and what is now the most profitable to do. So there's that, but money is really not a problem. I mean, we've been taking it easy. We've spent most of the time exploring. We haven't even been pushing for money, and we still have over 30 grand. So it's not super bad. It's just not as fast as it used to be. They fudged with some of the durabilities, which is a little disappointing in some cases, but I mean, we make do. Still a glorious game. Sorry, I completely forgot up there. Have they said yet when it's coming out for console? I haven't really heard anything on it yet. Mostly I just haunt Steam, though. It's been a long time since I've loaded up anything on a console. Alright, so there's our sewing hut too. Got our cooking building. So we need a workshop that we'll probably put here. I'd rather put in our house before we put in the workshop, I think. That might be a better idea. Said March or April. Well, that's not too far out. The game feels much more lively when you go into towns now, though. The NPCs talk in the background to each other and to you and about you, and it's nice. Like, they've made quite a few changes, and I really feel like this map is much more lively. I have very little to complain about. Some NPCs are rude to you now? Yep. Yeah, especially as a female. That quest last night, Quirky, did you catch that bit? Where we talked to that guy for the quest, and he said if he wanted entertainment, he'd have called for it. I was kind of taken aback by that. Did not see that one coming. I wonder if he says the same thing if you're male, because if he does, then it would be absolutely hilarious. But as it is, it was one of those, I kind of want to stab him now, because that's not how you talk to people. Although, to be fair, we did just waltz into his home while he was asleep, but, you know, still. Yeah, the bandits are still a thing. There are a bunch of ruins throughout the map that they can spawn at, as well as random points, too. And the nicest part, honestly, about having a new map is we don't have all their spawn points memorized like we did in the valley. So we don't really have to worry so much about knowing where they're all going to be. There's that anticipation of crazy things happen sometimes. Like in yesterday's episode, when we were headed up here, we encountered some bandits and had wolves on the other side of us and didn't really have anywhere to run. So it was kind of a free-for-all. And that's not something that happens frequently on the valley because you can kind of plan ahead because we've all played so much on that map, we know where everything is. Yes, you can play up to 4 people co-op. And you can accidentally hurt each other, which calls for some hilarious shenanigans occasionally. Okay. I don't like the whole lifted framing thing, but I'll deal with it. Although, it does look really weird from the back, doesn't it? No? They did really well on the extensions for the hills like that. We can make that work. Now we are going to need a barn just to finish up some of the stuff that that they make periodically. Oh, good lord, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Okay. And then we should be able to get started on the houses. I think the only thing that we're really missing at this point is the herbalist shack. And everything past that is gravy. It's just about housing and what have you. I really love the new score that they added, though. That is a huge draw for me. The music before wasn't terrible, but some of it wasn't particularly great either. And this new score is just absolutely wonderful. They really outdid themselves on the new map. Oh. I grabbed those for nothing. This is still a tier 1 building. So if we can get our house transferred out here before the season change, then it'll just pop us right here on season change. That's the plan anyway. Yep, that was silly. Really? There we go. Alright, so we edit window wall. Edit wall wall. You know what? We're gonna make this a wall as well. We're actually gonna make both of these windows. We're going to remodel this house a little bit and make it the way that we want it. Because there's no point in having windows that look onto other buildings. Like, that's just silly. But it would be nice to be able to see this out your window. And when we dismount, we're not going to be able to move, so we're going to use our little trick of wedging ourselves in the corner to have access to the most available surfaces to hit. And it worked. That's not too bad. We're only off by a little bit. Which we have. Miracle of miracles. Come on, Geraldine, we gotta get this done before the night trips over. We've just a sliver of gray left. There it is. We now live here. Now when the season changes, it'll be no big deal. Oh, that view. And it's all ours now. Right out our house window. That is perfect. I love it. That was worth all the effort just for that right there. First thing in the morning, you just walk out and see that. Look at this. Oh, can you imagine how much nicer this will be if we put like a windmill guard tower over here so we get the extra height to see out over it? I mean, just this little bit of extra height here was enough to really make the view better. This is going to be so awesome. The only problem I foresee with the well being here is if we run houses across here, it's going to be a little awkward. We might leave a gap here. Just like a little side road. We could give ourselves a side yard that people can walk through to get to the well. That would work. I just realized that we can't actually thresh anything here because we didn't have enough straw to finish off the roof. So we are going to have to come down here to get a little bit of straw, or at least to finish the barn. And then we can use that to thresh the rye that they're making, or that they're harvesting. And we can use that to finish the well, if need be. Nice easy slope up. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I think I found the spot I'm really happy with. Oh shit, and we just unlocked the stable? Sorry, Geraldine. 100? I probably should have grabbed 100. We'll see. That's not an unreasonable amount. There we go. We'll be alright. Oh, where are we going to put the stable up here? Oh, we could put the stable on the other side of the barn. Like have the fencing come out from here. And just have it kind of chilling here with a gate right here. I like that idea. How close are we to the stone fencing, though? Because that would be real nice. Is that building? And we can even pull the fence down further this way and get our fold and our, I guess we really don't need pigs. Basically just the fold then. Which we will be close to when they finish the harvest. Speaking of, we should probably switch the fields over. Okay, so we still need a fistful of logs, a bunch of planks, and a handful of straw. And our stable will be up, which means we're actually to the point where we can get horses. And that is exciting. I will miss Geraldine. She'll still be around, but we're not really going to be using her anymore. Once we get those horses. Now the question is, what do we want to name our horses? I expected that to take a lot more planks than it did, but okay. I guess just go with it. Well, you know, in all reality, we got this built up pretty damn fast. And granted, it's because we had all the materials on hand, but still. I am very happy with the way that this is shaping up here. I don't know, we'll just take like 100. Well, we also didn't put any, fences. So that's a thing. Because the gaps don't quite match up right. So that would change it a little bit too. But this also isn't the final form of the fence. It's just to keep the horse from wandering out to the wolves that are down the hill. Yeah, that corner didn't turn out too bad. It's not as pretty as this one will be, but it could have been worse too. I'm really surprised that the stick fence didn't get rid of that bush. And mildly disappointed. You know what? Let's leave that tree in here for the horses. Well, they're actually pretty close to the same, aren't they? Okay, well that worked out. I'm not too worried about not having a gate, because we can easily jump this with the horse, so it's not really going to be a problem. The one thing that I am worried about is I don't remember who sells the horses. I think I remember somebody saying it's in Piastovia, but I could be wrong on that. Now, wasn't there a privy or something that we could craft now? I don't know where it's at in the lineup, though, is the only real thing. That'll do. It's a shame it's not interactable in any way, but... yeah, you figure you got your bathing here, your drinking here, and your bathroom here. That's kind of everything that you need. Yeah, right next to the well. That well would have to go much, much deeper than a privy would. I don't think it would really be that much of an issue. But think of it as like a bathroom. Like you have your shower, you have your sink, and you have your bathroom, or your toilet. Oh, you know what we should do? I have an idea. It's a queue for the bathroom. Because if you only have one privy in an entire village, you know there's going to be a line. You've never lived any place that has a well that close to the septic tank. That is fair. That is fair. So yeah, you got your line waiting to go, and then when they come out, they can get out of line. Then we can put a nice little torch right here. What, one linen fabric and one linen thread? We can do that. We don't need them for that, but we... So, we don't have enough tech points to put the hanging lantern up in building, but we don't have access to iron You hurt him a little? Find out what he likes and get him a present. Fair enough. We can't do a candle because it requires iron, but we can't do the... Oh, those aren't where I want them. Nope. There we go, that'll do. Oh, really? So we can do badger, we can do goat, and we can do sheep. But the others are still... Oh, or boar. But the... Oh, we can do wolf, too. Okay. Oh, no, we can't. Wolf's locked. Well, poop. Oh, we missed a wolf. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, no, the season changed. That's right. We'll have to kill them on the way back. That's going to be dangerous. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them. No, I don't remember asking him. That seems like something we should probably ask. I was just going to pick him up some random present. We already have 100% affection with him. Good old Geraldine can relax at home with her husband and give us baby donkeys to sell. Actually, we haven't looked in a while. Do we have any baby donkeys? We do not. We also need to get some food into the horses so that they will breed. Well, we don't actually need any food yet because the female is still a baby. They're not going to breed anyway. I mean, we've got the housing for them. We have at least 2 new houses that they can live in. But I don't know... How close are we to the mine? I feel like we're still a long ways off from the mine. Yeah. We're a little over halfway there. But it's all buildings, so the more that we build houses out here, the faster we'll get there. And Lord knows once that mine goes up, we're going to need the housing. Because then we're going to start making ridiculous money, whether we're actively doing it or not. I want to build light sources in the main thoroughfare here. The problem is I want to hold out until we have access to the whatchamacallums, the lamp posts as opposed to the standing torches. That's why I haven't brightened anything up through here just yet. I really, really want to, because I can't see any better than you guys can when we run through here in the dark. But I feel like I want the standing torches, or not the lamp posts. I feel like they're prettier. But yeah, I feel like this was a very productive day. We've got our gorgeous view. We took out the troublesome trees. We got the horses, not only unlocked, but built and purchased. We got all of this built up. And we're starting on the housing. We just need to start getting people for staffing. And we got our house moved to a glorious view. I am very, very happy with today. And we did finally do the building. We had to focus and do it, but we did it. Now, there's also, from what I gather, a mine somewhere over here. Or no, it was over here. There's a mine somewhere over here that might actually be closer than this one. Yeah, right there. You can see its line. The light blue line right there. So we're actually going to set our marker there. And we're going to work on getting another mine set up there next episode. And that one will be slightly closer, so we can go there. And that gives us 3 mines to pull from with workers, because we're going to go for the blacksmithing style of village. So I think that's good. We've got 3 mines selected. And then we know that there's a mine here, but we can't build inside Skowky's town limits, so that is what it is. But I want to keep getting built up the way that we're doing. I think we're doing great. We got quite a bit accomplished today. I'm very happy with where we're at. And I cannot get over this view. It is absolutely gorgeous. But it is about that time of the night, guys. So we are going to stop here. If you learned anything useful or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And I am super glad that you guys spent the evening with me. It's been fun. I hope you guys had a good time as well. Thanks for watching.